Who's your favorite women's basketball player?
Caitlin Clark.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like Paige Bueckers?
No, she's okay. I didn't see her playing in the women's NBA, so.
She just got drafted.
#1.
Dallas.
Have you guys been explicit so far about wanting to win a championship this year?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
What does success then look like? I mean,
A championship.
Caitlin was a basketball fan.
The Indiana Fever recently unveiled their training camp roster, accompanied by a striking visual of Caitlin Clark's physical transformation. It's clear that Clark has invested heavily in strength training throughout the off-season. After the physical challenges of her rookie year, this added preparation appears both deliberate and essential.
Have to pay $244,000 to have gotten that card right there. I mean, wow. It's unfreaking believable. I mean, it's amazing. It really is. And this isn't the first card. I've done 3. This is maybe the 4th video now that I've done on trading cards that have sold for a...
I believe that the physical pressure on Clark will likely persist in the upcoming season, which makes her off-season focus on building a strong physical foundation all the more understandable. In a recent appearance on a popular basketball podcast, Clark discussed her dedication to strength training and revealed that she's genuinely enjoying the time she's spending in the weight room to elevate this aspect of her game.
Caitlin Clark, the reigning WNBA Rookie of the Year, the Iowa Hawkeye great, the Dowling Catholic All-Stater, West Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah. What
Lights out.
I tell you what, she had me mesmerized this past WNBA season and also during her run for the NCAA tournament.
It'll be a sold-out crowd at Carver Hawkeye Arena.
A fan recently shared a striking side-by-side comparison that highlights Clark's physical transformation. The images show her tossing memorabilia to fans, one from last season and another taken just days ago at an Indiana Pacers playoff game. The difference is remarkable, particularly in her shoulders and arms. Her entire physique now appears more robust, yet in an athletic, functional way. This development isn't just cosmetic, it's practical preparation for the physical demands she will face on the court. Seeing the images together, it's impossible not to be impressed by how much more defined her upper body has become.
Talk about her accolades. We all know at Iowa, the NC2A's all-time leading scorer. In her 4-year career, recorded 28.4 points a game, 7.1 rebounds, and 8.2 assists. I've said I think she has several triple-doubles this year. Clark led the WNBA in average assists, ending her first.
Clark's physical evolution raises intriguing questions about how she might handle matchups against teams like the Chicago Sky or Dallas Wings, where she faced particularly physical play last season. Will these encounters play out differently now that she's stronger and more prepared? As the new season approaches, ushering in Clark's sophomore campaign, she returns to a substantially revamped Fever roster. With new head coach Stephanie White leading the way and an aggressive approach in free agency, Indiana has dramatically reshaped its squad.
Team should set currently, and more so, I also think it will show an impact of her fans, people that believe in her, etc. But my goodness, I believe there's an Angel Reese card out there right now that's on eBay that somebody has a ridiculous price on, and it's just been sitting there forever. It's collecting dust at this point. And I'm going to tell you,
the team recently released its official training camp roster, which still features the core group that fueled last season's progress: Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, and Lexi Hall. At the same time, Indiana has made strategic additions to bolster depth and experience. The full training camp roster now includes Kelsey Mitchell, Natasha Howard, Aaliyah Boston, Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hall, Brianna Turner, Danielle Robinson, Jillian Elaine, Yvonne Turner, Jacqueline Young, Michaela Onyenwere, Caitlin Clark, Bria Hartley, Dana Evans, and Sydney Coulson.
it's not a great reflection on her, but it's a pretty good reflection on the young lady we're talking about right here, right now, in Caitlin Clark. That's hilarious. Luka Doncic, of course, now hooked up with LeBron with the Lakers, and I checked his numbers a while back. I mean, honestly, he hasn't missed a beat at all. And, of course, the collateral part of that is he used to play in Dallas, which is where Paige Bueckers play.
Fan reactions to the roster announcement have been overwhelmingly positive, with strong support for certain players to secure a spot on the final roster. It's important to remember that WNBA teams can carry only 12 players during the regular season, meaning some tough decisions are inevitable. Some fans have suggested establishing a developmental league similar to the NBA's G League, though financial constraints make this a challenge. Even with rising television revenue, funding salaries for a development league could affect ongoing efforts to increase compensation for current WNBA players.
Lack thereof. I mean, let's just be real. If the impact was what we're led to believe, two things would have happened there. All right? Her debut game would have been moved to the American Airlines Arena. It hasn't been. By the way, her game against Caitlin Clark has been moved there to where the Mavericks play, and would have been sold out at record speed. Neither one of those things have happened. Keep that in mind. All right.
I know Caitlin, of course. We go way back, Midwestern. We had a lot of battles in AAU and stuff like that. We played together on Team USA. I think she's just a competitor. She wants to win. She has just intangibles of the game. She knows how to play, great IQ. But I think the biggest thing about her is she competes, and she's just a winner. She wants to win at all costs. And so I know going into that, it'll be a great matchup. But I'm excited. It's great for the game, and to be at this level on this high of stakes, to see where we were in AAU competing against each other, it's just really cool.
The preseason is quickly approaching, with exhibition games just around the corner. One matchup generating particular excitement is the upcoming game against the Brazilian national team in Iowa, which is expected to attract significant attention. If you plan to watch, be sure to check local listings or the WNBA League Pass app for coverage details.
We know that the expectations for Caitlin Clark, they are constant and they are high. How does she continue to deal with that?
Well, the thing with Caitlin Clark, Malika, is that she's so self-motivated, and she even described herself to me today as self-aware, that she really knows what it will take to be able to elevate her game from all of that great success she enjoyed in her rookie season to now this sophomore year. One of the things that she mentioned to me today is that right after the Fever hired new head coach Stephanie White, one of the first things that Clark did with the staff was sit down in the film room, and they really dissected her game film to be able to figure out what were the areas that she really needed to work on. And White actually told me that Clark asked for the scouting report that they used against her when White was with the Sun last year.
The upcoming season promises to be fascinating as we watch this retooled Indiana Fever squad, now centered around their star sophomore. With Clark's impressive physical transformation and the team's strategic roster moves, expectations are high. What are your thoughts on Clark's evolution and the Fever's off-season strategy?